putting on a fine show, but their rate was very high at the end, trying to catch up with the Great Britain boat.
Here we go then. Second heat for the women's pair. We're looking at a quick repeat of their start because they're already underway going through 250. We have Megan Kalmo and Tracy Iser from USA in lane 1, Hedvig Rasmussen and Christina Johansson for Denmark in 2, Ilaria Brogini and Veronica Calabrese for Italy in 3, Zhao Mingwei and Miao Tian for the People's Republic of China in 4, Efrit Keogh and Aileen Crowley for Ireland in lane 5. Great shot here of the China boat, Miao Tian in the stroke seat, looking so calm and composed, but worryingly, they're starting to drop off the back of the field here.
It's Denmark out in front, the USA in second, it looks like right now, with Italy hanging right there in third. And I have to say, Megan Kalmo and Tracy Iser in that USA boat have been really putting that boat to work all summer long. They've been putting on quite a show in this pair, and the duo of Americans, I think, has a great future. Right now, trailing that Danish boat by about 2 seconds.
Well, they look good out in front. Hedvig Rasmussen in the bow seat, Christina Johansson in the stroke seat, currently ticking it over at 34 strokes a minute, so they're underrating the boat, flanking them on either side. USA at 36, Italy at 38. We often see the Italians with such a high rate of striking. Veronica Calabrese in the stroke seat, clearly eager to not lose touch with the Danish leaders there, but they're starting to drop back, and we're going to see a clear water margin open up here if the Danish boat can hold on to this punishing pace at the front.
Do watch that boat from the USA on the far side of the course. Well known in a second thousand to move fast, but they'll have some work to catch up with the boat from Denmark.
Denmark just looks so good. They're striking 34 at the moment. Such power through the water there. Blonde hair of Christina Johansson in the stroke seat. They've got great length, and with it, they're getting the boat speed that they're looking for. So let's catch up with our commentators following this race. Guys, Robert, David, what do you make of this? A great showing from Denmark so far.
It is, and they're turning around that result from Lucerne a couple of months ago. If they can head the US pair across the line, that would be one of the major upsets of the morning, David, because Kalmo and Iser, real rowing legend stuff here in the US.
They are. They actually are switching over into sweep boats after spending several years in sculling boats, rowing in the quad, both in Rio, finishing 5th. And they were both in the world champion winning quad in 2015. So at 1,000, it is a full one-length advantage for the younger Danish boat in lane 2 over that United States boat. And we'll see what happens. Tracy Iser went to Cornell. Megan Kalmo went to the University of Washington. Those two boats are well clear of the rest of the field, with Italy sitting in third.
Well, Denmark really hanging on to, I was going to say hanging on to 3/4 of a length lead. They just did a little bit of a kick, and I can see a little gap of clear water opening up between first and second. So Kalmo and Iser really got their work cut out if they're going to try and turn this around, but kick in hard they are, and they have regained about half a canvas overlap. But such is the pressure from the two leading pairs. They have broken so far clear of Brogini and Calabrese, the Italian pair in third position, who in turn are facing some pressure from Efrit Keogh and Aileen Crowley of Ireland on the grandstand side in lane 5. Keogh from University College Cork, her partner there from UCD, University College Dublin. And this pair that we've seen a couple of times on the European circuit placed 8th at Poznan, where Kalmo and Iser took the silver medal, but I said, but they were putting the Italians under pressure. They slipped back a little, still hanging on to 4th ahead of China. But up at the head of the field, the Americans are going for it, David.
They are putting on a tremendous charge in this third 500, are the Americans, and it is almost now dead level. So from 1,000 meters to where we are at about 1,450, in 450 meters, they have closed an entire length on the Danish pair, and they have taken the lead with 500 meters to go. The Americans up there in lane 1 in their yellow boat, right next to the Danish boat. And with this progression system, only one going straight to the A final and eliminating an entire race from their schedule, both of these boats won it, and man, is it a dogfight.
It is so tough, isn't it, when only the leading crew across the line will progress through. But the Danes aren't out of it by any means. Calmo and Isa were at 38. That's what they had to do to regain the lead. But the Danes, Rasmussen and Johannesson, have responded. They are also at 38. And there's less than a foot in it between these two pairs as we move down with 300 meters to go.
This is unbelievable. They're actually striking almost exactly the same time in both boats, and the speed is just, I mean, you know, one boat takes a foot, the other boat takes it back with 250 meters to go. Red buoy line. Here they come, the Americans, maybe 3 feet now over the Danish pair. We'll see if that Danish pair can push back in. They're at 39 strokes a minute and rising. I will give it to you at the tower. What a race here. Heat 2 of the women's pair.
Stunning stuff, this. Isa takes her up to 40. That gear change is just what they need because they're starting to pull out to a deck up on Denmark. No real reaction from Christina Johansson in the stroke seat of the Danish boat. They're still down there at 38. Isa takes them up another notch to 41. I think this is the powerful finish we were looking for there, Mark.
Oh, I tell you what, Calmo and Isa are well known for that big push in the final 500, and they are showing again how they can turn on the afterburners and really make that boat move.
Listen to the scream in the crowds. That's just what we want to hear from you all as they come up to cross the line. Local favourites Megan Calmo and Tracy Isa for the USA win this second heat of the women's pair. They go straight through to the A final. They're perhaps a length up on Hedvig Rasmussen and Christina Johansson for Denmark, who narrowly missing out will have to race again in the repechage. Bit of a tussle here then for third place between Italy, still going for it, Veronica Calabresi and Ilaria Brogini, against the Irish boat of Avery Keogh and Eileen Crowley, who just pipped the Italians to the line for third place. Italy take fourth, and then coming in for fifth, the People's Republic of China.
Long strokes from the Denmark boat, and you can see right there on the face of Christina Johansson, the effort was there, and Hedvig Rasmussen also suffering after that race. But boy, what a race it was. Denmark in the lead for most of it, but then that